Grown-ups are always telling kids how they mess up, right? The truth is, sometimes grown-ups screw up, but we don't have anyone to tell us when we do it. I screwed up, Sam.
You think?
That was a scene from the 2005 film Kicking and Screaming, starring Will Ferrell. That scene shows him as a father apologizing after giving his son a hard time. And apologizing to children teaches them how meaningful it is to make things right when they're wrong. Joining me now with some guidance for dads is Patrice Wright with the Parenting Center at Children's Hospital. It's always great to see you.
Likewise. Good morning, Leslie.
Good morning. And there's so many benefits. First of all, what we just saw right there strengthens their relationship.
It definitely strengthens the relationship. It builds mutual respect and trustworthiness. You know, it makes the child feel like their feelings are validated and not diminished. A child may think extremely highly of their parent who is able to sincerely apologize for a mistake that was made. So it's important.
And it's also the groundwork of a lifelong skill.
When you think about things like accountability and responsibility and ownership and empathy, these are all things that, you know, the power of apologizing can bring to the table. But parents should be specific about their apology or their mistake. In other words, you know, I was late picking you up from school today. I apologize because I'm sure you were extremely worried about, you know, where I was. That will not happen again. So not only sincerely apologizing, but being very specific about the apology, which teaches kids, again, to own their mistake, but be able to say what the wrong was.
And it also teaches children it's okay to be imperfect. You know, sometimes as moms,
Yes.
we feel like we got to be perfect all the time, but that's not a good example to set for your kids.
It's not. It's okay to not be perfect. We all make mistakes and we should all own up to our mistakes. You know, we don't want our kids to feel the pressure of feeling like they have to be perfect because it's truly unhealthy. We want them to manage their mistakes and just overall be successful in life. And apologizing to them definitely helps to strengthen the relationship. It teaches the lifelong skills and it teaches it's okay to be imperfect because we're not.
And it also, it's just funny to me how it's kind of basic instinct that it's kind of hard to say, I'm sorry. My 3-year-old, like you could say, if you say I'm sorry, I'll give you 500 pounds of Skittles, and she still doesn't want to say it.
Yeah. And sometimes, Leslie, it's where they are developmentally. And you have to understand the development of children when it comes to where they are and how they're able to fully grasp and understand what you're asking of them. So one of the things that I would like to suggest for parents who may have a 3-year-old like yours or a 2-year-old where you're trying to get them to apologize is to go to the CDC guidelines, the milestones, I should say, around development. And it provides an outline of what children can do at a specific age, because right now an apology from your 3-year-old just may be a high expectation that she can't meet because it's not developmentally appropriate for her at this time.
Sure. Yeah, because I am wondering what age when they actually realize I'm saying I'm sorry and I really am sorry.
Yes, and it happens, it could happen somewhere between the 4 and 5-year-old range, but it also involves the modeling. Like kids need to see their parents modeling what a sincere apology looks like, you know, and it's so quick. Parents are so quick to say, oh, another child is upset, apologize, apologize. For one, the child may not know in that moment, Leslie, what they did that was wrong. And secondly, again, as mentioned previously, developmentally, they may not be able to do that at the age they're at. So it requires patience on the part of the parents, but again, that's why we're doing this segment, because the modeling piece is so important so that it becomes a part of the household. It's normal.
Absolutely. She's probably confused why she doesn't get flowers when she gets apologized to, too.
But are you in a position where you're apologizing as well and being able to do it? So the more you do it, the better she will become. And it's all going to work itself out. It always does.
All right. Great advice. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome, Leslie. Good seeing you.
You too. Guys, as always, you can find more parenting tips by visiting chnola.org. April?